There's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
I thought basically my mom and maybe some of my family would think it was funny and laugh at it. And I posted on a Yorkie forum, and people started laughing.
I want to look out for squirrels. Oh, I think I see one. Where's the squirrel? I'm gonna get you, squirrel.
I got about 100,000 views in a day. She doesn't want to wrestle all the time. Up till then, all I'd ever had was 200 people at a film show watching my films.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? I'm like, people are watching our video. We were just hanging out one evening, and it was just one of those, the right moment at the right time.
Meet Dexter, star of Dexter's Rough Life. If you think Dexter's cute, meet his adorable co-star, Peppermint. These Yorkies have talked their way to viral stardom. Literally.
Pepper, who's your favorite doggy in the world? Dexter. See how smart she is?
So, do Dexter and Peppermint prove the axiom, the smaller the dog, the bigger the personality?
Come here, Dex. This is Dexter, the star of Dexter's Rough Life. Dexter has the most personality I've ever seen in a dog ever. He's feisty, he's cute. I always say that he's a little bit bipolar, because one moment he could be kissing you and the next moment he could be biting you. The face of the Yorkie looks exactly like my childhood dog growing up. Dexter's favorite thing to do is definitely go to the beach and play with rocks.
Good boy.
Definitely the cheapest toy option that I have, but he'll pick a rock when we come, and that'll be his rock for the time that we're here. And he'll chase it if I throw it, he'll dig it. If I let him dig the rock, he would dig it for hours. I wanted a second dog right from the start. I always felt that two is better than one. They can interact and play with each other, keep each other company. A friend of mine who breeds dogs started sending me pictures, and as soon as I saw the pictures of her, I knew that she was my dog also, so then I had to get her. Peppermint is the sweet one. She is sweet and calm and collected and just all-around sweet little dog. When I walk them on the boardwalk, we get a lot of attention. They're so cute and small, so I always say I feel like I have a soundtrack that follows me around of ah, ah.
Oh, are these cute?
This is Dexter and Peppermint.
Peppermint. Let's see Peppermint. Oh, but you just want to see it. Oh, they're so cute.
Thank you. I started making the videos just over 2 years ago, and if somebody would say, hey, Dexter, how's it going? I would always answer as if Dexter was speaking to them, and people thought it was funny, so they're like, you should make videos, you should make videos, so I did. Hey, Dex, what you doing?
Shh, Mommy, I'm on the lookout for squirrels.
Oh, why are you on the lookout for squirrels?
So I can protect you from them.
Oh, I think I see one.
Where's the squirrel? I'm gonna get you, squirrel. I don't see the squirrel. I'm gonna go find the squirrel. I'm gonna get you, squirrel. You can't hide from me. This is my backyard. Come over there, squirrels. Come on, where is you? Where is you?
I think you scared him away. Good job, Dex. I thought basically my mom and maybe some of my family would think it was funny and laugh at it. And I posted on a Yorkie forum, and people started laughing.
Look, I got you a sister.
A sister? You was pregnant? That explains a lot.
Dexter, I didn't give birth to her. And what do you mean that explains a lot? Are you calling me moody or fat?
A little bit of both. So she's not my biological sister?
No, she's adopted, just like you.
I decided to make it a series just because I had so many ideas in my head.
I'm a crazy mother puppy and I'm bad to the bone. I'm here to represent, rapping in the microphone. When I spit out my lyrics, they tell my strife, cause it's a dog-eat-dog world. This is Dexter's rough life.
Cookie, 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 cookie. Why am I starting to feel like this is a one-sided conversation?
Pepper, who's your favorite doggy in the world? Dexter! See how smart she is?
You're gonna be so pretty. Yes, you are. The dogs know when I'm gonna shoot a video because the first thing I do is take out the treat bin. Because I need them, need to have the treats for them to be able to tilt their head. Good boy. Oh, that's a big one. Chew it. When they start to get a little bored or antsy, then they'll both sit by my feet and look up at me and whine, and then that's when I know I have to take them for a walk. So what is it that you want to do? As if I didn't know already. It took a long time for Dexter's Rough Life to become popular. It took a lot of work. I did all the marketing myself, so you have to post it on different forums, network with bloggers, communicate with people that are your fans, and try to get them to spread the word too. So it's just recently that it's become more getting its own momentum. It's taken about 2 years to do that. Dexter and Peppermint are my constant companions. They're the solid rocks that are always there, and just the best companions that a person could ask for. Whenever there's any sort of trouble in my life, they're always there to put a smile on my face. Look at them, they're the cutest things in the world. They always know exactly what to do to make me smile, to make me laugh, and keep me going.
Up next, is 3 a crowd even when it comes to cats? Meet Freya, a 6-year-old Bengal. Bengals are a cross between a domestic feline and an Asian leopard. Meet Tigo, a domestic kitten. When Tigo met Freya for the first time, sparks flew and 1 million viewers tuned in to watch. Now a new Bengal, Shatsi, has been added to the mix. Can these 3 cats live in harmony in a London flat? Or is 3 a crowd?
This is Freya, my spoilt little princess. I've always been fascinated with cat behaviour and the sort of psychology because they are mammals and their behaviour is very similar to human behaviour.
I haven't studied cat behaviour, but at the same time, I love watching what they do.
Freya is the eldest cat. She's not a typical Bengal. The way we got her explains why she was quite timid. She was a breeding queen. I think spent most of her early years in a cage.
We didn't know anything about Bengal cats at the time, but she just had longing in her eyes.
Then we've got Tigo, who's the middle cat.
The video when Freya met Tigo is just such a special memory of that first week of the cats meeting.
So this is the story of how the 2 cats managed their first week together. Their first face-to-face meeting goes very well. Tigo's playful bounce over gives no hint that he could possibly be a threat. Freya's still the boss, so she hisses just to make her point. Tigo's boisterousness is always present, and slippery floors can be awkward. Fortunately, all of Freya's signals and body language are more nervous curiosity rather than anything aggressive. As youngsters do, he's always pushing his luck. Sometimes little kittens just don't get the hint that playtime is not always wanted. Little Tigo can't seem to understand how she doesn't want to wrestle all the time. The following day, Freya is still trying to teach him who's boss, when he strays too close without paying attention. Both cats are now really showing signs of play. The fights are mainly friendly, but Freya forgets her own strength every now and then. As the days pass, the fights become more playful, and soon, even Freya realises that having a baby brother could be the best thing in the world. The behaviour between the two cats was just wonderful.
There are so many bits that I love in it, but every time I see little tiny Tigo frolicking along like a little spring lamb, it just warms my heart. I think probably because he just looks so tiny and vulnerable.
Our local animal shelter knows of us through the YouTube channel and actually called us and said, we've got a Bengal. We said we'll be round the next day. And that's how we got Chatsy. Chatsy isn't trying to beat up Tigo. He just wants to play fight. You can see just how much spare energy he has, and his overflowing confidence just has to find an outlet like any kitten. Typical, the camera is just pointing the wrong way at the critical moment. Chatsy is the most social cat. I call him Butthead because he's always in trouble, he's always into mischief, because he's always doing something that's film-worthy.
Bengals can be aggressive, also very high-energy cats. I think for Bengals, it is useful to have puzzle feeders around because it does use up some of their energy if they have to play in a way to get their food. It's not just a matter of eating their food. We've got a number of puzzle feeders. They have to find out how to get the food out of it, and some are harder than others. Chatsy, I think, probably is a typical Bengal in many ways. He's very gentle, but if you've got food near him, he will swipe for it.
The most interesting behaviour, I find, is the one that's most similar to us, and that's response and reward, where if you reward good behaviour, they want to do it again. Cats don't have right and wrong. I'm always reminding myself that cats don't work in sentences, they just work on sort of concepts like food or warmth or comfort. I think cats are just a fascinating diversion. Every day something new will happen. Dogs, you can train them, whereas cats are kind of a challenge, and they still feel like a wild animal in your home. And they're not fully domesticated, because they'll do whatever the heck they want to do. And I think that's the interest for me, that the challenge in just speaking their language.
Up next, a scared Doberman. Meet Tessa, a purebred Doberman. Dobermans were originally used as fierce guard dogs or police dogs. But Tessa shot to internet fame by playing against type, and her videos scored more than 9 million fans. So what's the truth about Dobermans? Are they to be feared? Or has careful breeding made them more suitable for family life?
This is my baby Tessa. At first, the biggest change to owning a dog was it was an overwhelming responsibility. I still get up in the morning to take Tessa out for a nice long walk to make sure she's getting all the exercise that she deserves.
Tess!
I really wanted a dog because when I first started dating Katerina, she had 2 dogs, and I would only go over to her house just to see the dogs. I loved it so much. I loved it so much, like I loved being with the dogs, so I really wanted one of my own. Tessa was given to me as a birthday gift from my girlfriend, Katerina.
I was just trying to fulfill some childhood dreams. Those dreams of wanting, you know, a pet. When Francesco and Tessa play together, you definitely see his inner child. This is, you know, the 10-year-old boy that wants to play with his dog.
Your paw. Good girl. Other paw. Good. Ready? Give me a high five. Cheers. My dad wanted a Doberman. He loves Dobermans just as much as me. My mom, she didn't want a big dog, and she didn't want a Doberman because that's the only dog that she was terrified of. But now she loves Tessa.
Sit, talk. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
When she's home alone, she feels safer. If somebody goes on the property and she hears them, yeah, she'll start barking at them. Doberman was essentially designed to be a protective dog. It's already built into her personality that she has to protect what's around her. If we're all playing around, let's say in the backyard, playing soccer or throwing the ball around, Tessa will always try and jump in. She wants to get that ball or get whatever we're playing with. Ooh, I heard that. Up. Good. And if we wrestle, that's the only thing that she hates. She tries to interfere and stop everybody from fighting. Tessa will always go after the person that's doing the hitting. Even if I'm doing the hitting, she's gonna stop me. She doesn't want any violence. She's a very peaceful dog. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, Tess. I think she's a chicken, first of all. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Other than that, she's just a loving, caring dog.
I'm the one that filmed Funny Scared Doberman. We were just hanging out one evening, and it was just one of those, the right moment at the right time. The tennis ball's in front of you, take it.
I saw this toy that my brother had, and it looked like a little miniature Doberman, so I figured, let's see Tessa's reaction. So I went around the corner, and I had the dog, and I just started barking. And Tessa started going nuts. She was so scared of it, and we thought it was hilarious, so we decided to film it.
Tessa, what's that? I definitely think that by uploading Funny Scared Doberman, we were able to, you know, show people that Dobermans aren't this mean, scary dog that they might think that they are.
Originally, I posted the video of Tessa on YouTube just so I could show family and friends. One day, I decided to show it to my cousin, and when I showed it to him, it had maybe 110,000 views. I was like, look at all the views I got. And then after that, I just started going, and I was getting close to 200,000 views a day. It was crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? I'm like, people are watching our video.
Let's go. One day, the woman was just staring at us. And then she eventually turned around, she's like, is that Tessa? And we're just like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, we love your YouTube videos. So that was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing that day.
Yeah, that's how you know you're a celebrity, when your local pet store recognizes not only the dog, but like the owner as well.
Having a dog, I guess, it opened up a whole new variety of people because you tend to socialize around a lot more dog lovers.
Francesco's bond with Tessa hasn't really, it's changed our relationship, I guess, in a way where I have to share the love. But, you know, I love her just as much. She's a weak spot in my heart as well, so I can't really complain.
To describe Tessa, I would definitely say that she's the best dog in the world, and she's brought such a wonderful experience to my life.
That's all for this episode. And if you haven't uploaded a video of your pet, what are you waiting for? Give it a try, and you just might say, my pet's gone viral.